More indie games! And you know what indie games mean? Pretentious bullshittery. Pretentious hipster bullshit.
Like our show.
This is as hipster as a video game gets, and I love it. It's an amazing game.
Really?
Yes.
You love
Research team
hipsters?
here at Super
I love
Brothers.
this
You heard it right here, folks.
He is a bit of a hipster.
This game
I'll
is
just take my question.
artsy as hell, and here, just listen to this guy.
Prize, and we apologize for the delay. Our research team here at Super Brothers has been preparing our latest psychosocial audiovisual experiment.
It's a video game.
Mytho-poetic adventure
I love
known
it.
as
I love the
Super Brothers, Sword and Sorcery.
Toronto
EP.
developer, studios on Spadina.
We've also been slowly
I know
preparing
that
you
street.
for its imminent arrival. According to our records, in your hand, in your briefcase, or somewhere in your home,
It's a
you already
bewildering,
own the Touchtronic
entrancing
machinery
game.
required for participation.
A lot of.
Have you ever asked yourself why you
mobile
purchased
iOS
this machine? There are several
Did you
reasons
hear that?
Yeah.
that you may be consciously aware of.
Have you ever asked yourself why you
Email,
purchased this machine?
Internet, calling people on the telephone, internet, dictation, distraction. But your subconscious knows the truth.
It is weird,
You
man.
are now
I've
among
played it
the
almost all the way
initiated.
through.
We will meet again at the appointed time, when both day and night are in balance.
Kind of sounds like Jeff's game.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. It was released during the equinox. That's why he said when the day and night are in balance.
Oh.
The game uses elements of the time of year you play it. It does different things.
Really?
Really interesting.
Fucking artsy fuckers.
Wow, that sounds neat.
Just like Journey. Artsy bullshit.
So good.
And I can't
The
wait to
vernal
play it.
equinox.
Here's some more. This is actual gameplay here.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Looks funny.
The static.
Needs more dubstep.
That's all I hear.
Here we go.
Ladies and
I like
Get
that
that
guy.
guy.
as my unclothed colleague here is attempting to demonstrate,
You can see
what has been seen cannot be unseen.
and his moves.
We urge you to preserve the integrity of your experience with Super Brothers Sword and Sorcery EP. So please, for the love of God, stop this clip now before witnessing the following spoiler-heavy montage.
It's okay. If you want to tune out for the next about 3 minutes. But
Come right
I've
back.
watched it, and as somebody who's played it, it's. I watched this before I played it, and none of this spoiled it for me. I was like, it's so just
You just don't know what's going on in
weird.
until you
You
play
have
it.
no
that
idea
is.
Yeah.
what the friggin' relevance is to any of the things you're about to see.
Stop.
The music is done by this amazing guy who actually sold the soundtrack on iTunes. Oh, so good.
How long is the game
That's why I never finished it. I was trying to sip it like a fine line, and I forgot about it because I was so afraid of finishing it.
It's a problem.
Really?
I was like finishing it too quickly, so I set it aside. I was like, oh,
You're gonna go back to it.
it's so good.
I'm just learning.
Yeah, it's good. That's why it's not a spoiler, because you don't know why this is
Yeah.
cool.
No idea what any of this is.
Just know that when you start the game, they tell you about 3 times to put on headphones. They say,
yeah.
do you have
Really?
headphones on yet? Put on headphones. Please
That's
put on
why you
headphones.
keep stealing my headphones.
I actually played this last year. It's a year old now.
Oh,
It's coming up on
really?
its anniversary. When was the equinox? Is it coming? Or did it come already?
It came already.
That's what she said. And
Escalades.
now it's going to be on
No, Escalades.
the PC, finally.
Ah, somebody in the chat was saying
who
that.
hate Apple devices. I loved in the comments on this video. Somebody said, "I owned an iOS device. It's the worst thing I ever owned. Returned it." I love haters.
Worst thing I ever owned.
Ever.
Yeah. Anyways, listen to this voice at the end here.
Equinox is.
Wait.
Seems like you're having a good adventure.
That's why it's hipster. That's actually how one of the guys in the game
Really?
talks. Yeah, he goes, "How's it going?"
Hey, what's up?
All right. The reason I'm showing that. Were you gonna say something?
Equinox was March 21st.
Oh, okay. The reason I showed that, it is going to be at PAX, but it's old. They also made this, and this, there's barely anything known about. Check it out.
Super fun.
Rad.
Fuck.
Nobody knows anything about it besides this trailer, and the developer has refused to answer any questions.
That's awesome.
Hipster. Fuck.
What a dick.
So speculation says that this is 12-player multiplayer,
Really?
side-scrolling shooting. Because people have counted it, they've analyzed the trailer. There's 12 people who seem to be independent heroes.
It looks like you can roll yourself, though.
But they're all moving independent. They're not like.
No, there in the last stream there was almost like trails.
Well, it's possible, but people also move like each other. But anyway, speculation right now says. What the? I don't know. Yeah, see, they're jumping at different times.
It was only in that one shot.
I want to play this game so bad.
Oh my god.
Interesting.
Nice.
That's possible too. Multiple people at one time. That would be kind of like there's a game out there, an old-timey looking game with a guy with pies. Do you guys know the name of it? That has used time to like clone yourself. Like you play
Time
yourself
Pie.
through. Like you play it through. It's like a puzzle game. You play through, and then you stop, and you go back, and your ghost will be playing through to help you
it's
through the
just-
puzzle.
yeah.
Like you play through, you send your guys through to go get the gate,
Yeah.
and then you go back to the
Oh,
front,
cool.
and he's getting the gate as you go through or something.
Oh, neat.
I'm gonna
That's
try
really
cool.
Pie.
No, that's not the
Getting me
one.
hungry for time.
No, it's not called Pie Guy. All right, anyways.
So they-
Winterbottom. PB Winterbottom. Yeah. All right. So this segment, you know, I grouped together Mexican games or whatever.
Is this
Mexican
weird
stereotype. These are mind fuck what the fuck games. All right.
Oh, come on.
This one I have nothing to say about. I don't know. I don't know shit. I don't know anything about it. Figure it out.
Puzzle.
Yeah, I guess.
You could be right.
Is it zombies?
Probably.
What was that called?
It's won some awards apparently, so
It
Ah.
says.
must be good.
I'm just gonna make
Maybe.
stuff.
Developer's mom.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
make.
One of the best time
I'm
awards.
just gonna make stuff and introduce it saying the award-winning this.
You won the Ready to Get Out of My Basement award. You're ready now, son. Congratulations.
Get out.
Obviously
easily.
hot.
Yes.
A shoosh.
See.
I can only think that Portal has burgeoned in a whole new era of first-person games that just don't need to be shooters anymore. And I think that's what a lot of the inspiration's coming from. I'm probably really condescending the developer by saying that, but
Yeah. You only did this because of Portal.
Reminds me of Portal.
I'm sure he had the idea way before Portal, but I think that the audience is ready for it because
Yeah.
of Portal.
Wow, this is like a racer in the game.
Feels in some ways, yeah.
Oh god.
There's just noise and movement.
Forget Eraserhead. I want Elephant Man the game.
What?
They're both David Lynch.
Arthur's
That was
movie?
relevant. Come on.
Did the
All right.
Ricky Gervais bit about the Elephant Man?
No.
No.
He said it'd be okay if he had a giant cock. To
And it-
make up for it.
Anyways. All right, so that was one mindfuck game. Now here's another one. This one's called Miyakagura or something, which is the word for Japanese garden.
Forest
Or no, the
dimension?
concept in Japanese garden
Forest.
of hiding certain parts of the garden to make the garden seem bigger. And
Forest?
this
Forest.
uses a fourth dimension to solve puzzles. Pull the ring
Forest.
up into the fourth dimension.
Forest?
This is alpha footage. The game looks much different now. You control kind of a samurai now who runs around, but he goes into a fourth dimension mode to wait for it.
Push it.
Wait.
Lower the ring back down into the original world.
What?
I don't know. I don't get it. And here's all you need to know about the game. The guy who
Wow.
made it has 4 degrees, 2 of them masters.
Oh my god!
There's no way you're gonna understand this game.
One's from MIT, I think, and one's from Brown. The guy's...
The fuck?
Yeah, so...
Why is he making games?
So, far be it
probably
from
cool.
me to explain.
What? Are you serious?
No, it's not this guy.
I know.
No, I've
But, like,
decided
Nor
to
is
bring
he
he's
explaining it.
So I've had too many beers. I forgot his name.
Carl Sagan.
Carl Sagan. Yeah, to
Who,
explain.
unlike Attenberg, is dead.
Whatever they're
Yes.
talking.
Carl Sagan to explain.
Let's imagine that we are perfectly flat. I mean, absolutely
Why
flat.
would we imagine that?
Okay, the reason I'm bringing this in, and I really shouldn't be because we have we're only about halfway. But
And
it's cool because the guy was inspired by a novella that was written in the 1800s called
course he was.
Flat World. Flat World was supposed to be a sort of a parody of Victorian class system of the time. It's a complicated, but the thing is nowadays physics professors use the Flat World novella to explain the fourth dimension by saying the disparity between the two-dimensional and the three-dimensional, the way it's mentioned here, he's going to explain it,
Edwin Abbott,
helps you understand how a fourth dimension could exist, since we can't get our heads around it.
Everybody in Flatland is, of
I
course,
can't get my head around how great he looks in
exceptionally
a
flat.
turtleneck.
Yeah.
Squares, circles,
I love this man,
triangles. We all
Yeah.
scurry about, and we can go into our houses.
Oh, look at that door.
and do our flat business.
So the idea is to picture yourself as a flatlander and not being able to see the third dimension. You can only see lines in front of you.
And length, but no height at all. Now, these little cutouts have some.
So he talks about this and how, what if an apple comes down and he sees the flatlander and wants to say hello, and he says hello, but the flatlander can't see him because he's in the third dimension up there. So he comes down to say hi to him, and he appears like this stamp there. All the flatlander sees is
Yeah, he
that
would only be
when he
that.
comes down, right? So
And
this is how you get your head around the fourth dimension. And as he descends, then he starts to see that, and so on. And then he decides that the guy's ignoring him, so he's pissed off. So he knocks the flatlander into the air, and the flatlander sees things that he's never seen before up in the third dimension. He flutters down to his buddies, and they're like, "What the fuck? Where'd you just come from?" They just think he just appeared out of nowhere. He's like, "I was in the third dimension." They're like, "What the fuck?" And
You're doing a really good job of
I like the way he actually says it here.
Drunken Physics with FFS TV.
Listen to the way Carl Sagan says this.
for heaven's sake, what's happened to you? And they will pat him on his side and
On his side, not on
comfort
his
him,
head, on
or
his
else they'll
side.
ask, well, show us.
He's like
Where is that
Dawkins,
freedom?
kind of, the way
Oh, yeah,
Dawkins used to
totally.
do that children's show. Anyways, I love Carl Sagan. And there's more complicated shit. It's fucking... Anyways, I want to meet this
Cool
dude.
story, bro.
I want to meet this dude and talk to him about how... why are you not inventing hoverboards and
Yeah.
making games instead?
Yeah.
You should be putting your mind to actual work.
Hoverboard.
Uh-oh. This is actual work.
We actually saw this game.
What?
That's mine.
Yeah, so this is...
MILF.
We saw this at the last PAX, but we never ended up getting... It had such a long line that I talked to the dev, you might have remembered, guys, but...
Oh, yeah. I
And
remember that.
I think he
don't
even
remember
said,
this
I can
at
skip
all.
you ahead of the line if you want, because he knew that, like,
Knew that we were
when I
internet
started
famous?
talking to him and said that I had a show, he's like, I'll get you... I was like, I don't have the camera, and I don't want to really do it off camera. I want to play this game and
even-
figure
Yeah.
out what the fuck it is on my own.
Yeah.
I mean, on the show. There's even blogs that say, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It won the $1 million
Great.
prize from the Unreal Make Something Unreal contest
Really?
using their engine. It uses the Unreal Engine.
Really?
Oh, wow.
It's won so many awards. Everybody says it's one of the most amazing experiences. It might be the next Portal.
Huh.
The guy was really kind of odd too. I liked him.
Yeah.
He had a like a
You have
weirdness
to
about
be.
him. Kind of a Carl Sagan-ness about him, like that I liked. So I kind of want to go talk to him again, but
He knows Sagan's dead.
once again, I don't think I'm going to play it there. I think I'm going to wait till it's out.
Yeah.
Or maybe I'm
I'm
going to go to
playing
him
it.
and say, can I please have a beta so I can play it on the site?
Screw this. I'm gonna play games. With that.
Yeah.
This was just released yesterday. I don't even know.
It's like ska.
I think the title just showed up there at the beginning. didn't
Yeah,
it?
Real Big Fish, right? I like that.
I don't even know the name of it. With no, wait.
Pretty big.
This is
fan.
called Shifting World. You shift between worlds, kind of like Guacamole, kind of like Braid, kind of like Portal, kind of like Minecraft. And
Kinda.
you switch between worlds to solve puzzles. It looks crazy weird.
Wow.
Nega worlds.
Very cool.
So you go into the negative.
Well, it's 2D and 3D.
Wom 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 wom.
So this trailer was just released yesterday. That was the other challenge I had making this fucking show. Trailers were coming out every day as I made it.
Yeah.
To the last hour, I added some stuff. Fuckers, man.
Sons of
I hate
bitches.
these assholes.
Yeah, 3DS.
Procrastinators and shit.
Sweet, I would like to try that one.
So that's that. We'll be back with more Video Games Awesome Live pre-PAX Primer after this.